Some call it divine authority. Others call it taking dominion. Others call it the chain of command. You can call it what you want to. However, I'm convinced it's safe just to understand it as family. We may not understand divine authority or dominion or the chain of command, but there are a few people who have not been gifted with some understanding as to what family means. There has been a divine order since time began and will always be, even when this old world has melted, and that order is called family. And if we have a concept of what a family is, then, my friend, we'll not have a hard time discovering just where it is we belong. If we understand family, family law, family rule, family power, then we'll know where we can go and where we cannot go. We'll know what chair we are to sit in and what chair belongs to Daddy. Within family, we know what we can have and what we'd better not touch. Within family, we know who gets the last word. What is under attack in this world today is the original understanding and concept of family. Within family, the Father's word is final. When Jesus came, he declared, "I came to do the works of the Father." Jesus said, "I'm not here to do my will. I'm here to do the will of the one who sent me, the will of the Father." And yes, I understand that family today is so far from God's idea. And you begin to think, well, my father or my husband or my children, still, if we can gain the concept of how a real family is supposed to operate, there is a divine order of authority. You see, family is not democracy, where the majority rule. In a family, there is an absolute authority, there is a will, and it must be the will of the Father. And any home where there is no father is headed for disaster. Brother Ward, I just want to be all that God wants me to be. I want to operate within the realm of God. Then you need a covering. If you do not have a father, get one. See, this is where the church comes in. When the world family is falling apart, you need to get involved in a real, sincere, dedicated church family. If you don't have a covering, if your children do not have a covering, you need to adopt one. And remember, it's your covering as well. See, it's when we lose our understanding of family that children assume the position of authority, and they're not equipped, they're not ready, they do not have the experience. Listen, the enemy is not as concerned about the church as much as he is one family that hears from God, because in a godly family, God rules, and what God says goes, and what God says happens. This is Pastor Arthur Ward reminding you God has big plans for you.